Okay, now I'm going to repeat myself. So, geography. Land is covered in mountains and dense forests. What else do we know about the geography of Japan, Sean?
It has a lot of surrounding countries that use it.
Okay, so it's influenced by the surrounding countries. And really briefly, what are those? Anyone know? We got China, Korea. Those are the two big ones. Some extent Russia, but less so in terms of culture. Whoops, I can't spell. The daily problem. We're missing a big, more obvious fact we should know about Japanese geography. Sam?
Surrounded by water.
Okay, it's surrounded by water. Zach? Okay, they've got some small, densely populated areas. Michael? Yeah, so it's made up of a series of islands. And we call a series of islands that exist together an archipelago. Archipelago, but it does kind of have a similar sound going there to acapella. And in spite of the way it phonetically would be pronounced, it is not an archipelago. It is an archipelago. So then we had, in addition, large amounts of population are contained in a small area. Which is because you have a series of islands with mountains and dense forests. So then you have some small, densely populated areas, and the majority of the landmass is sparsely populated. We had those black, densely populated areas on our map yesterday around Tokyo, Kyoto, and then on, it's in my head, but I can't think of it right now, the island whose name I always forget. I can tell you 3 of the 4 main Japanese islands without batting an eye, and then the 4th falls out of my head every time. Nope, that's Shinto. I'm trying to cheat and find it from a previous class. Here we go. Oh, Kyushu. That's the one I was looking for. So there's one more thing, you guys did a really good job with that I want to put on the bottom of our geography notes, and that is the name of the main 4 islands.
I don't understand what our thing.
What?
Like, say I want to do a homework like some webcam, you say you do a
I mean, I've thought about using some of the camera features. We are going to use them during a project presentation-y activity in the spring. But yeah, you do have a webcam as well. You have the capability to do this. So our 4 main islands, Hokkaido, Honshu, Shikoku, and Kyushu. Probably not the best pronunciations, but I am better at Japanese than I am at the other 2. Well, India has a lot of languages. The other sets of languages we encounter. I at least had a year of Japanese a long time ago, but I had a year of Japanese in school. I'd like you to be familiar with them. I probably wouldn't force you to spell them, so I'd go like recognition over recall to use psych memory terms on you. You have the benefit or misfortune of me spewing psych terms at you. Okay, so I think that was everything I wanted to get, except for I'm going to go grab the map so I can show you the islands. Okay. I'm going to drag this to a little higher on the notes. So, Hokkaido is this one up here. We saw it was relatively sparsely populated when we looked at our population map. Honshu is the main island, the long one that I heard some people say is shaped like a banana when we were discussing trying to draw Japan yesterday. Shikoku, the one tucked into Honshu, and Kyushu on the bottom. Okay, so I'll hold on for a second so everybody can get that, then we'll move on to Shinto.